Show. This is Bob.
Hey everybody, welcome to Static. This is Miles.
You like pull a cork out of a bottle or something there? I swear I heard a cork.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you drinking? The
It,
Kickapoo
it wasn't
Joy
out of
juice?
it wasn't out of a bottle.
Your cat's butt?
Nah, I was just drinking a little diet soda there.
Oh, what kind?
Diet Pepsi.
Oh,
Drinking
Diet Pepsi. Oh my God, the worst tasting shit.
Hmm?
Diet Pepsi is the worst tasting of the diet sodas.
No, Diet Coke is by far the worst.
Really?
Yes.
I don't think so. I don't think
It's
so.
gross. It's gross.
Well, I don't like
It's
either. I don't
gross.
like either one of them, but Diet Pepsi is. Yeah,
It's gross.
no good.
Yeah.
Hey, I saw something this week. They're coming out with Dr. Pepper Zero. You see that?
Go on.
It's called. There's the whole zero sugar trend.
Go on.
So they have Coke Zero, which I do like Coke Zero, and I actually
Yeah.
drink Coke Zero. But now they're coming out with Dr. Pepper Zero, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to try that because although Diet Dr. Pepper is not really that bad, it's probably the best of the
It is the best.
diet sodas.
It is.
But I don't know. This Dr. Pepper Zero, it may be something. I mean, if you can't
Tastes
drink
so
the
good.
regular Dr. Pepper, but yeah, regular.
Easy for you to say. Yeah.
Because we're getting old, I've
Yeah.
come to the realization that I'm old this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of had my suspicions, but it was confirmed yesterday.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
No, with nothing like that.
Yeah.
So I spent the day working in the yard, and I mean, it just wiped me out. It's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Totally wiped out.
Yeah.
And to top it all off, I mean, were you out yesterday at all? Did you go outside at all yesterday?
I did some yard work as well. Yes.
Did
I
you really? I find that very
Yeah.
hard to believe. Were you picking up poop?
No, I don't do that.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So we had this big task to. We had this huge mountain of limbs from trees,
Mm-hmm.
and so they'd been sitting there all winter or most of the winter, and have been adding to it over the winter because we have a lot of trees and things fall, and then you have to pick them up and get rid of them because they're all over the place. And then,
Right.
so we had this big
Just throw them in your pond.
Well, no, don't throw them in the pond. Don't throw them in the
Well,
lake.
come on, who cares?
No.
Throw them in the lake. Who
I
cares?
threw them into the woods for a long time, but there's so many back there now. It's silly, so I have to wait. So we burn them. And
Yeah.
so I've got this big pile, and we're going to burn them. And
Yeah.
they're already collected. We've collected them over the nice days in the winter.
Yeah.
And then, but I've got a fire phobia at this point, so.
Yeah, I bet you do. Yeah.
So
Right.
we had to be very delicate about this starting a fire, but it's way in the backyard. We got a big yard, so
Yeah.
it's way in the
I've been
back.
there.
And so we started a modest fire on the side, and then we were going to move the limbs over onto the fire gradually, and that plan didn't go too well.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing happened bad or anything, but it just didn't want to. We've had like rain for a week previously. That's the other reason why I wanted to burn them after the rain, because everything was kind of wet, so it wouldn't like immediately catch the world on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but it didn't want to catch anything on fire was the problem, and so we nursed this little fire, and then finally it caught and we burned pretty much all of them, I'd say. But the problem was there's more. So I then went around and picked up more that had fallen in the interim while this fire's going. And then in the afternoon, I was like, holy moly. I was like the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz, you know. My legs didn't want to work and my arms didn't want to work. I'm like, oil can.
Life would be nothing. My head may not be something.
That's right. I was so like pent up. It was horrible. That and like an idiot. It was a nice day, and I'm like, it's not like a summer day. And then I burnt the shit out of my forehead because you know I got a 5 head going on. I didn't put my hat on.
Oh, you gotta wear a hat, man. Come on,
I know,
old man.
You gotta wear. That's what I'm saying. I'm officially old. I can't, work in the yard all day anymore, and I can't not wear a hat.
Yeah.
I think that's the line right there. Now I'm old.
Yeah.
I'm just like, this is horrible.
Oh, your heads will be peeling again.
It probably will. Yeah, it was pretty. It was kind of looking like a rummage sale wallet last night.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure it's gonna peel again. Yeah.
If you're listening, if you're familiar with the Three Stooges, I suppose Bob would have kind of like Larry's hair going on. I suppose.
The problem has been that my whole life I have resembled a non-balding Larry Fine.
Mm-hmm.
In the sense of my hair looks like that. It sticks out in the sides all the time. Now I'm more of a balding Larry Fine.
Right. No shit.
Yeah. So
you do not have much to work with.
Yeah, and my kids were making fun of me. They're like, Dad, I think the rest of it's gonna fall out with this sunburn. I shouldn't do that. I'm like, thanks.
Oh, you're a freak.
Thanks, kids. So I wrecked myself. Well, I don't have any cartilage in my knees.
Yeah. Right.
From a long time ago. So that just has gotten worse and worse. So.
Yeah.
And the last time I went and had my knee looked at, the guy's like, just replace it. Remember he stabbed me? Remember that whole story?
Yeah.
He's like, I'll give you this, but you should just replace it.
Yeah.
I'm like, is this like a used car dealer? What the hell?
Yeah.
But yeah, he stabbed me with the thing, and it didn't do me any good.
Because you're always thinking, okay, is this bullshit, or is he telling me the truth?
Well,
is he just trying to finance some cottage in Fiji he owns? Or is this like a real thing that?
Yeah, I think he's. Let me take a look and see what your insurance. Oh yeah, you should get it replaced. Yeah. So yeah, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still a little bit suffering today from this whole ordeal. So.
Yeah.
I've pretty much decided I just need to move to Florida and live in a condo.
Oh, with more sun, that would be
I would remember to wear the hat.
Yeah.
But at least I wouldn't have to take care of this yard work situation. So.
Yeah. I didn't get burned. I was out actually a lot yesterday. I didn't get burnt.
Well, you're further north.
I should have, but I didn't.
You're further north than I am.
Yeah, well, it was sunny out though.
And you always wear the stupid trucker hat all the time, so.
Yeah, it's true.
It's practically glued to your head.
Well, yeah, I actually wore it more when I was younger, but that's.
Really? I don't remember you wearing a trucker hat when you were young.
Well, that was before we met, I suppose.
Oh no, the cat's getting on each other here.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, you mean you wore a trucker hat before you met me?
Like late high school and then early college. I went through time.
Really?
Yeah, well, my friends all did.
Oh, okay. That's
we'd all get
weird.
like free hats somewhere, and we'd all just wear them. And
What is this? Like some kind of club?
I don't know. Everyone just like would find a free hat somewhere and wear it. Like DeKalb Seeds or something, or whatever.
Well, I never really wore hats.
I had like a chewing tobacco one. I think my dad had found at like
Red
got it at a
Man? Was it
conference.
Red Man?
No, it was red, white, and blue. I don't remember what it
Isn't
was.
wasn't that chewing tobacco? Red Man? Wasn't that it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't chew. I tried chewing tobacco once. I would not do it again. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's good for you.
Don't swallow. Don't swallow.
You ever know anybody who did snuff? You ever seen anybody do snuff all the time?
No.
Yeah, that's another good way to.
Is that
if you
even
want,
a thing anymore?
If you want, I don't know that it is anymore. If you don't want to, if you want to ruin your nasal passages without the good high of cocaine, just do snuff all the time.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, I don't. I can't imagine people even do that anymore.
Yeah, yeah. When I was growing up, well, I grew up. See, I'm surprised you wore a hat because you were a much more urban setting than I was growing up. And that sounds like where I grew up, everybody wore a hat and whatnot because it was you know real down home, and everybody would like have their skull bandits.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
the pack of smokes. Or this one guy had like this deal where he did this snuff all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I don't know anyone that did snuff.
That was all, and drinking some beers and whatnot, but that was all down home, That's where I grew up, down home.
Well, I really didn't have anyone in my family though that did the like chew or anything. So I had like a brother-in-law that did it for a while, but he got out of it. Yeah.
Well,
it's all smokers in my family.
I worked at the parcel service, and a lot of guys did chewing tobacco because you couldn't smoke.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, right. Yeah.
They'd all have like a big lip full of shit.
Yeah, all that peppery-looking teeth. Yeah, like yeah. Yeah. Boy, Bob, what are you doing?
Hey. And then they go and they pull their lip down. They go and spit it out in the parking lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was great. When you'd step in it, walking out to the car.
Yeah, I had a pouch. I was given a pouch.
You had one of them skull bandits, huh?
Yeah, yeah. The kid, I think his name was Brian. He's like, "Hey, man, try this." I'm like, "Okay, I'm cool. I'm down. Let's go." Yeah. I think it was welding class.
Didn't like a welding class.
Oh, I didn't know what I was doing.
Didn't know what you were doing, huh? Oop, I think I lost him. I lost Miles. He's not there anymore. Okay, hold on here. Let's see if we can get him. We're going to redial, folks. He's gone. So you're going to hear the ring and everything. There he is. You just dropped off.
Yeah, I know. It was Brian. He was trying to stop me.
Brian. So, yeah. So no skull bandits for you then, apparently. So, did you drop off again? What the heck is going on tonight? Don't mention Brian. He'll just fall off again. You gotta quit reading that porn while looking at porn while I'm trying to do this recording.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never really dropped like that before. That's weird.
Yeah, how strange.
Yeah, yeah.
So anyway, I'm just to wrap up here, and you can do your whatever you're going to talk about. I'm old, so anyway.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
that's all there is to that.
Yeah, well, Bob gets some wood.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah. He's old, but he still gets wood. So.
Wow. We're good. We're okay in that department.
Yeah. Well, I guess we should just stick with our theme of yard work and old men, I suppose. Let's just stick with that.
Okay. I don't know.
So recently, I work in short spurts, cleaning up my yard. I still have a long way to go.
I was just thinking about you talking about your overall work, pattern, short spurts.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to pace myself a little,
A lot, yeah. I'm pacing
What should be a weekend job, turns into about a 4-month odyssey, like, oh, geez.
I got to map this out. Let me flow chart this.
Yeah. Now, if I rake this area today, then I will do that over there in 3 weeks, and then
can we put a pin in this? And
yeah,
maybe have
whatever I need to do actually probably could have been done in a weekend, But anyway, that's besides the point. So
right, yeah.
So I'm working and doing stuff, and it's a nice day out, and a lot of the neighbors are out doing their thing, and I kind of out of my periphery, I hear someone kind of yelling and kind of waving their hand.
Okay.
I'm like, oh. I go, oh, what's and I look over by Mr. Miyagi's yard. It's not him.
Yeah.
And and it's like the yard next to his,
like on the far side of him. Far side of
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like the neighbor's wife is out there.
Yeah.
And waving to me, trying to get my attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, hey, well, yeah, what's up? Hey, what's going on there?
Hey, Mrs. McGillicuddy.
What's up? Yeah, all right, yeah. What's up, mommy? And she says something, and I'm like, huh? Like, you think you hear something, but you're not sure what you thought you heard,
Okay.
I go, what? And she says it again, and this time I hear a little bit more of it. She says something about Weiner.
About your wiener or somebody?
I don't know. Who's Weiner? I'm like, well, No, of course not. No. But so I go one more time. What is it? What is it? Can
louder.
You please louder? Can you yell Weiner just louder? Like Miles Weiner. Right? Which I thought was weird because like her husband was out there doing stuff. I thought, this is weird. Okay. And I finally realized that she has 2 wiener dogs running around her yard.
Oh, okay. Have you seen my wiener?
Oh. They have escaped from across the street. There's some people across the street that have these wiener dogs, and they somehow they've escaped, and mystery solved. I'm like, oh.
Miles, have you seen my wiener? And you're like,
so I put my pants back on, and said,
you're like, Mrs. McGillicuddy, I didn't know you had a wiener.
My wiener, like, oh my god, it's a dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a dude.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, it's the people next door. He's like, oh, okay.
Mrs. McGillicuddy wants me to come see her wiener, honey. I'll be back.
Yeah, I didn't know where this was going. I'm like, huh?
I remember when I was in high school, my friend had this magazine.
It was like a whole Three's Company, mix-up thing, coming down the door.
Somehow, I think you're Mr. Furley in this situation, but.
Yeah. You got wieners.
Janet says she wants me to see her wiener. Now, Jack, how'd this happen?
Stanley. You think that girl wants to see?
Yeah. So did you ever catch the dog or no?
No, she had the dogs. She had the dog.
Okay.
And so about an hour later, I'd gone in and take care of a few things, and Went back out an hour later. And they're still outside. You know, they're outside. I go, hey, did you find a home for your wieners? And she's like, no, they're not home. I'm like, oh, okay. I left them a note. I'm like, oh, okay, all right.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, well.
Were you offering them a home for the wiener or what?
I think they found a home.
Oh, they found a home. I thought maybe you went in, you evacuated, and you just said, I got a nice empty hovel for your wiener.
Yeah.
My backyard is empty, so
yeah.
It's fenced in. It's all good.
I needed a nap after that. Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Neighbors with their wieners running around.
Yeah. The wieners out. Yeah.
We got the wieners. What kind of block parties do you have?
She had two of them. She had a brown one and a black one.
Oh, well, go figure.
So there you go. Two at once.
Did you get the pasty white one out, or? They're like, look, honey, it's Jim Gaffigan with his wiener hanging out.
Jeannie.
Oh no! Wait a minute. That's just Miles.
It's my hot pocket, Jeannie.
You do have a Jim Gaffigan-esque physique.
I suppose, yeah. I'll go with you there. Yeah, I won't doubt it.
You got a little bit of a Gaffigan look.
Yeah, he's probably in better shape than I am. That's the sad part.
Well, he has a little more money.
Yeah,
he can pay for some of the finer things.
Yeah,
you know, like people to take care of his wiener.
Yeah, right.
He keeps saying it. I'm just reiterating.
Wiener.
Yeah.
Does she enjoy
what else does your neighbor have going on besides the wieners?
I didn't really notice after I saw the two wiener dogs. I kind of.
Okay.
I like to tend my own garden. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, that's what your mom always said.
That's right.
She's like, don't bother Miles. He's tending his own garden right now.
Looks like he's out there feeding the ducks, if you know what I mean.
Oh, Mrs. Title, is Miles around? No, he's tending his own garden.
He's out there doing something. He's out there with some hoe.
I don't know what he's doing. We're not going to open the door.
Just let him be.
That's right. You give him a few minutes, and he'll go to the bathroom and come back and talk to you.
Oh, he's done.
He's done. That didn't take long.
With his wiener.
I put it in the backyard, Ma. Okay, thanks, honey.
That's good.
Good deal. Oh, my goodness.
Stay away from girls like that.
Mom always did know what's best or something.